category. Carr.
Oh my God. Am I good? Mono man. Somebody get my lane. Oh man. What a great evening this is. It's just crazy to even be in this room. I can't even make this about me because there are so many people who have just been a part of my entire life. And I would not be here if it weren't for pretty much every single person in this room. You know, I started racing in 1982, Orlando, with Mr. and Mrs. Bueller in PSA. And I can still remember the smell of the Jofa that I wore. The big yellow helmet, my big huffy bike, my first bike. Yes. My mom, she quickly found out that we had to take the reflectors off and the chain guard, lighten it up a little bit. But you know, the first time I went there, I fell in love, and it was on from there. And just the racing part was such a big deal, but it was just such a family, and everybody was just so close. My mom got involved. She took me to Barnett Park pretty much every single day. I walked through the woods. There was little jumps in the woods back where I used to live in Pine Hills. And I'd walk there every single day. And it was just a practice day. David Milham would be there. His dad, pedal, 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 you know. But it was just, it's those memories, you know, just being here has brought back so many memories. And just writing, I wrote some stuff down at home, and I'm just like, I started writing stuff down, and it just brought back, you know, the traveling memories. You know, we would hop in the car, we would go to Orlando during the day, and then we would go to Jacksonville at night. I had a schedule: Saturday, Orlando; Monday, Bithlo; Wednesday, Daytona. You know, it was just Fridays, Sarasota even sometimes. But it only took us like an hour to get to Sarasota. It wasn't like 3. I-4 traffic. First and foremost, I have to thank my mom. Without her, I would not be here. And my dad, of course, but my mom was a super big part of my career. You know, she was in everybody's ear. And you know, I from the first time I went out to Orlando, I had Conlon Bike Shop. They sponsored. They gave me a little jersey, and I would take my bike there and get it worked on or whatnot. My big old Huffy, and then you know it was on from there, and you know. I think it was 1983, I think, Flying Wheels, Phil Green. I got on that team and I had finally made it. I was like, yeah, I finally made it. That was the NPSA, NBL, it switched back and forth, NPSA, NBL in Orlando. But going from there, and just the growth. And I remember I used to race this girl, Michelle Abrams, and she would always beat me. And my mom, what's going on? She would change my gear because it was the gear's fault. She would change my gear. And So I finally beat her one time, and she's like, "Oh, we finally got the gear right." So, anyways, you know, there's so many people. Like I said, there's so many people here who have been such a big part of my BMX career. Alice, Irma, Dave, I love all of you guys with all of my heart. Dave, I always saw you on the field and on the infield, and I would always cut the track to try to go up to the front of the starting gate so I could get an extra lap in. And he would look at me and he'd be like, "I see you." And I was just like, "Just don't tell anybody, dude." Oh man, I'm not gonna go on forever. I do have so many stories. You know, I was talking to Biggie earlier, you know, you kind of pick me up for a race, and I would just get in the truck, and I'm like, God, my mom was really trusting with a lot of guys. Why? I don't know. But it is that was our thing. Like, we could just ride, and it didn't even matter because we were a family. And let's see, what else? We have world-class racing. That was next. That was a pretty big deal for me. Eagle Snacks. Where's my boys at? And Mr. Fowler, rest in peace, rest his soul. He was amazing. Again, treated like family. I remember coming down here and we took our group photo, our team photo. I was like just this little girl who didn't know where she was going. And I remember Termite, I got in his truck too. and he had like this really cool truck, and it had like a lot of bass in it, and I was sitting right in the middle, and I felt so freaking cool. I was like, you probably don't remember that Termite, but I do. I think I was 11 years old. So, anyways, I am truly grateful to be here tonight for, you guys probably worked so hard. I can't even imagine how hard you guys worked on this, so thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to be here, allowing all of these awesome riders to just come together. Like, I think that's the most important thing, that we're here together. It's truly an honor. I'm not really sure, okay. I'm not really sure how I got the honor to speak, which I'm terrible at, by the way. But I do want to go through this list of these awesome, phenomenal women who are just amazing, who have worked their butts off, and I feel like they deserve their own spot. You know, I'm standing up here, but I feel like you guys have all of you need your time as well. So when I call your name, if you want to come up, I would love for you to join me up here. Amanda Carr. This girl right here, I absolutely love watching her race. Her style, amazing. And she does so much now for everybody and all the kids, and I love it. Amanda Geving. Little blonde girl racing through. Thank you for coming up. Where am I at? I loved watching Amanda race. She dominated, and you deserve to be up here for sure. Bonnie Hutelin. I know that you started way before I did. But a lot of us girls looked up to you, and thank you. Let's see, Heidi, Mirisola. I don't know Heidi very well, but I see her name everywhere, and apparently she was the first fast girl, and I was the second. Let's see, Lindsay, my girl Lindsay, can you believe it? I absolutely love this girl. She has so much heart, and her sister Lauren, she's unable to be here, but it's okay. I love both of you girls so much. Maddie, this girl was rocking and rolling on a mountain bike. Thank you for coming up. She's, oh Jesus, I need my heels. All right, Jessica, Towles. She's like the most beautiful girl around the track. She was a cyclocraft rider, and I always looked up to her watching her race. Kim is not here. I don't know Kim. Julie, Kim's here? Oh, Kim's here! Yay! This young lady is a true pioneer woman who paved the way for all of us girls. So thank you. Kim, Wyatt, Julie, and Jennifer Green, I know they're not here. It is. And I would not want to be in the gate with any of them. So many stories to tell, so many things that I could say about all of these women, and I'm truly grateful for all of you too. So I'm going to end it with that. So I called everybody up for you.
First, single life pro one.
Keeps your ass up there.
We're BMXers, we can improvise. All right, we'll start here. Michelle, come on up. Michelle Carr, congratulations. Next up, Amanda Carr. Congratulations, Amanda.
I know.
Amanda Geving. Congratulations. Bonnie Hutelin. Heidi Mirisola Justice. Congratulations. Monica Kelly. Ashley Kneram. Nobody. Lindsay Pecorino Long. Lisa Motley. Madison Pitts. Congratulations. Shawnda Shaughnesy. Somebody picking up for Shawnda. Jessica Towles. Congratulations. Groner Turner. Congratulations, Kim. Also got, well, now here on the sheet I've got it as Kim Wyant, but I'm being told it's Kim Wyant, W-Y-A-N-T, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna have to correct that. And Julie Green Yessman, Jennifer Green Young. Well, that's our female racers. Congratulations to all.